Good morning YouTube, Hollow here, and welcome to the third installment of Fan Fiction Friday, where we will be talking about the Kilala97 universe. Okay, so the thing is, the Kilala97 universe, or the Kilalaverse, as some call it, was created not on a fanfiction site, but DeviantArt, an art-sharing website. To elaborate, it all started with the user Kilala97 drawing pony art and eventually creating her own original characters. She ended up creating children of the main six, or the next gen, as she puts it. Then she slowly added personalities to them in the descriptions. Eventually, she added children of other ponies, and then some general original characters. And soon she had developed an entire alternate future verse of My Little Pony. Eventually people took notice, and she amassed a following, and then others started writing fanfictions with her characters set in her universe. So while it is a pretty big thing, it's not super duper big. The characters she created fit so perfectly in the MLP world, it's not even funny. They're so likable, and her art that goes with them only enforces that. I extremely recommend going to her DeviantArt and just viewing her characters and then reading the descriptions that may explain many of their stories. My personal favorite character is Starburst. She is the daughter of Twilight Sparkle and Flash Century. Sorry. Threw up a little. I'm kidding, I actually like Flashlight. Either way, Star is a Pegasus, who is smaller than the average pony, yet her wings are very large. She isn't very studious like her mother. She would much rather go for a jog than read a book. She aims to become the captain of the Royal Guard someday, and she is very serious about most things. But there are certain ways to get her to smile. She is just so duh. And the other characters are just as interesting. What's great is that Kilala has a lot of drawings. Like, a lot. More than I can show in one video. She is so talented, not only in her beautiful drawing skills, but also her creativity. Go look at it now. After you are done checking out that, you may want some solidified stories. These are some that Kilala herself has supported by making title art for them. One is Not a Piece of Cake by Twinkletail. It is a great 3,000 word story about cotton candy as a filly, trying to make something for her mother Pinky, and is, in my opinion, one of the best written things I've ever seen. The way she puts the words together just make reading it 10 times better. I'm sure she can make watching paint dry interesting with that kind of writing. Another is the also 3,000 word story Burnout by NotARealPonydotcom. There's not an actual dot, it's spelled out. Anyways, it's about Starburst pushing herself too far and being lucky enough to have someone who cares for her be there. I personally don't ship it, but it's still good. And finally, the beautiful story that is A Little Push, and its sequels, by LuminoZero. It is a nice tale that depicts Prism Bolt, Rainbow, and Soren's child, and his difficulties of having two famous Wonderbolts as his parents. And then later in the other story is about learning about his own self and self-embetterment and stuff. It is about 40,000 words in total and is a great read. That is all I have for you today. Tell me what you think of them and or suggestions of other fanfics or authors to review in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. I do analysis on Tuesday and Fanfiction Friday on the day after Thursday. I'm Hollow, and I hope you have a nice day. So I guess you could say she's a Starburst. Mini?